All right, so is your client a citizen?
I do not believe so. I'm not.
No.
No. So he says no. So are you going to handle the immigration issues or do you need an immigration attorney appointed?
Well, what I'm asking for is for, I think convenience is to maybe reappoint him to somebody that speaks Spanish, because I think probably be better in the big picture.
All right. All right, do you have any objections to this attorney being placed with the Spanish speaking attorney?
No.
All right, your excuse.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, your attorney is going to be Monica Guerrero. She'll get in touch with you. We're going to recall you in 2 weeks. I need a 2-week reset, please. All right, we're going to recall you back on July 21st. Okay. All right, thank you. It's good seeing you.
Your Honor, I also need an interpreter for my case. I'm sorry to jump in, but before she leaves.
Yes, if you'll come forward, who's your client?
Naranjo, Perez Naranjo.
Who is that?
He's coming up.
Can I have his file, please?
Sorry about that, but I thought it was interpreter. I said might as well.
No, no problem. Okay. All right, thank you. And Norma, what page is Lopez on? Oh, thank you. All right, on Mr. Perez Naranjo, what are we here for?
In restitution, Your Honor, the state then probation will check to see if there was any restitution outstanding or not
All
for the
right,
case.
who's the state's attorney on Perez Naranjo? It's a debit card abuse and violation of motor vehicle tax. All right, do you know if there's any restitution? No, no problem. All right, sir, if you'll have a seat and to the interpreter,
Yes.
we'll call you back if you have to go somewhere else.
I can wait a few minutes.
All right, awesome.
Yes.
All right, just have a seat, sir. All right, okay, I'll take it up. Just give me a second. All right, Logan. Hello.
How you doing
What you
today?
doing?
I'm great. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing okay. We had a rough time getting you here.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So did you have a chance to confer with your attorney?
A little bit, yes, ma'am.
All right.
Just need more details.
Okay. So has the competency evaluation been filed?
Yes, it's been filed. We're set in court on the 29th.
Of this month?
Yes, and hopefully by then we'll have the report. It's a status conference. I think that's where we're at.
I do have an affidavit I gave to him. You could give it to me just so if you could look
Just
at it.
please remain silent. Please remain silent.
All right, so here's the thing. If that's an affidavit, sometimes people have affidavits of non-prosecution or whatever they may have.
Yes,
That's something that your attorney needs to discuss with the state.
Okay.
Because really affidavits are non-prosecution. Basically, they usually say, I don't want to prosecute, I don't want you all to prosecute this case. Please dismiss it. But as I tell people, it's always the state on criminal sides, it's the state of Texas versus,
yes, ma'am.
because if you're charged with a crime, it's supposed to mean that you've offended the state of Texas, not only the person who's the complainant, but the entire state of Texas. So that's why it's the state of Texas versus. Now, if you have an affidavit of non-prosecution from the state of Texas, that's completely different. But just having it from the complainant, it's just usually
He
something for
doesn't
the
have
state to
any
consider.
affidavit, Judge.
Okay. All right. So, Ms. Ferguson, can you recall this for the first week in August? All right, so you're going to be back in this court on August 4th so we can get an update of what's happening on your July 29th case, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you. Thank you, counsel.
Thank you. August 4th, right? Yeah.
Humberto Lira? Hello, Mr. Lira. I'm doing okay. Listen, you need to make sure that you're on time for court. Have you heard what I've told everybody else?
Yes, ma'am.
Like sometimes I have other judges who sit in my place because I have a meeting or I'm at a CLE. Those judges, sometimes when they sit, they don't take into consideration why you're late. It's just that you're supposed to be here at 9, you're not here. And so they end up taking you into custody. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, can you set this on the next docket day for a criminal trial division, please?
Thank you.
July when? All right, they're going to bring you back for jury trial on D.
All right, here's your closing commentary in the style of Law Talk with Mike. That hearing had a little bit of everything. We saw a mix of cases in various stages, some language barrier issues, some competency questions, and plenty of reminders about how procedural the process can be, even when emotions are involved. One of the first moments that stood out was the court's decision to reassign a non-citizen defendant to a Spanish-speaking attorney for better communication. It was handled respectfully, with Judge Boyd making sure no one objected and ensuring that the defendant would have someone who could fully explain the situation in his own language. That might seem like a small administrative point, but it's a good example of why these hearings can take time. People deserve to understand what's happening to them. Later on, we had Mr. Logan, whose case is pending a competency evaluation. You could see Judge Boyd's patience on display as she carefully explained that affidavits of non-prosecution from a private person don't automatically mean the state drops charges. It's one of those recurring misunderstandings folks often think if the complaining witness doesn't want to pursue it anymore, the matter goes away, but in reality, it's still the state of Texas bringing the charge. The judge made sure everyone was clear on that distinction before setting a new status date to give time for the evaluation to come in. Then we had Mr. Lira, who came in a little late and got a firm but fair talking to about punctuality. Judge Boyd reminded him that while she's willing to consider circumstances, other judges who occasionally cover her docket might not be so lenient, and showing up late could get him taken into custody on the spot. That part of the exchange felt almost like a public service announcement. If you're on a criminal docket, being there at 9 sharp isn't optional. Overall, the courtroom atmosphere stayed businesslike and calm, even as people cycled through. With different challenges, language barriers, mental health concerns, scheduling issues, Judge Boyd maintained a composed, professional tone. And while she didn't shy away from explaining consequences, she never lost her patience. These were smaller hearings in terms of headline drama, but they show how many details judges juggle. just to keep the wheels turning fairly. If you found this hearing insightful, consider subscribing, hitting the bell, and letting me know your thoughts in the comments below. I read everyone.